Williams being guarded by Carnegie. They switched off and ran a double team. Inside they go, and Joyner, the former all-conference player from East Carolina, banks it in.
Averaging just over 11 points on the season.
Turkoff misses the three. Flaugier Johnson comes out of there with it, spins into the paint, and hits her first bucket of the game. Inbounds coming out of the timeout. Wolfuck is left open just outside the foul line and hits the jumper.
And it's a long two.
She's averaging 12.2 points per game. Another wild shot taken by Knox. A miss up close by LSU. They're the #1 offensive rebounding team.
That's right, great read by Fu Wiley. Just had a turnover, comes down, quick bucket in transition for LSU.
Carnegie three, hit it, up over Johnson. Way back when I worked there, and she stopped by to say hello before the game. And obviously she made a great coaching, and they are uber talented. They're 0-2 in the conference. It isn't because they don't have talent. Inside Joyner on a great feed that time by Williams.
So we have one coach and some fun sequence along with quite a few LSU fans in their Mardi Gras gear.
Bank in by Johnson.
Flaugier with a strong finish, taking it into the basket. A little bit of contact there, but she does a phenomenal job.
That's a huge number. Williams off the top of the backboard, and Johnson stayed with it and put it in.
Over this far.
And this is a direct result of LSU's defense. Johnson left open, gets the layup. First gambled for the steal, battle for the ball. Gonzalez comes.
Georgia doing a good job in transition. Gonzalez to Carnegie for two. Georgia not only to score from three, but to get other looks.
Carnegie three, and again off the iron. Rebound Wolfuck. In traffic, muscles it up and in.
To them that they have the dog in them. Wolfuck battling 4 LSU players in the paint. Big offensive rebound and putback for Wolfuck. As you see, physical. She goes baseline under the basket, creates space, finishes off the backboard. And
non-conference schedule. They played only one quad one team in their non-conference schedule. That was a win against Duke, 93-77. And there is Flaugier Johnson.
After a small ankle injury in the last game against Vanderbilt, a little spin, step back. Nice, fancy move for Flaugier Johnson, who now has 6 points on the game.
And Flaugier Johnson, not only a basketball. Three, Full Wiley on the drive, missed. And that's going to be the end of the half. Anne-Marie, fun first half. LSU goes to the locker room up 10.
That's right. LSU took the lead there in the first quarter. Georgia has battled back, has started to get some momentum, some stops. Georgia will need to lock in on defense here in the second half.
Ahead it comes to Indoor. She gets the layup. She was back, maybe had never come back the other way. She was open underneath her.
Good find by Carnegie in transition, hitting the 6'5" Indoor for an easy bucket for Georgia.
So Georgia's got it back down to 8. Joyner on the pass, beautiful play as she feeds Knox for the basket. Corner three, Turkoff. Zincraft tried to tip it, ball comes free. Full Wiley streaks out into the open. Got Turner in front of her and puts it in.
Quick, she is crafty, she is shifty. Here she splits 2 defenders, in and out hesitation, finishes high on the glass. And Full Wiley with another 2 points, giving her 13-2 in transition. And on the opposite side, Danny Carnegie with a hard rip and finish. And
Joyner in the paint, got the bounce. That's exactly what you would expect for a young lady shooting 67% from the floor. She's got a nice touch around the rim.
That's right, and just the field goal percentages that LSU, they have 7 players shooting over 51%.
Carnegie, step back three. Lead down to 6. Johnson baseline jumper, sticks it in. But good to see Carnegie starting to heat up here.
That's right, turning her defense into offense, a big steal, takes it the whole length of the court on her own, steps into.
Head to full Wiley. Full head of steam. No look pass. And Johnson goes over 1,800 points for her career. A beautiful no look pass, and Flau'jae Johnson enters history, 9th player in Tigers history to go over 1,800 career points. Carnegie was open for the 3, instead gonna drive, and
Gonzalez thinks it's a charge. She's celebrating. Little does she know the foul call is on her, and Fuwiley with an and 1. And Coach Mulkey, she didn't even realize that until she told her. You know, she was the spark plug.
Turner, speaking of spark plugs, puts a charge into that one, a 3-pointer by Wiley on the drive, spin move, wraparound pass, stolen by Carnegie. Maybe a little too cute that time. Ahead it comes to Kraft, and Kraft banks it in.
And she'll be playing more minutes as Mia Woolfolk is still not on the Georgia bench.
Great feed by Wiley, gets an assist on the basket by Joyner. Carnegie with 4 on the clock. Rainbow shot! Got it up over the bigs. Johnson being guarded by Turner, drives by her, dumps it off for Joyner. That was just a big mismatch for Trinity Turner.
On the paint, most likely she's going to be scoring.
Joyner's now just a rebound away from a double-double. Carnegie shot blocked from behind by Johnson. 20-18 in the third. Joyner bounce pass to Johnson, beat the defense and 1 as Henderson commits the foul coming over the back.
That looked a little bit like a wide open layup. I'm not sure if there was a miscommunication on defense, but number 11, wide open Johnson for an and 1. And those are plays that Georgia cannot have if they want to battle back into this game.
I don't know if that was a mistake by Turcoff or not, but Henderson seemed to think that Turcoff should have been helping on that play. I don't know whether that was the case or not, but that seemed to be the discussion.
There's a miscommunication on defense, but number 11, wide open Johnson for an and 1.
Johnson drives the baseline, gets stopped by Henderson. Johnson up close and puts it in early in the fourth. Cutting open is Turcoff and missed up close. Richard, long outlet, comes to Flau'jae Johnson, gets the easy 2. School in Atlanta. And Flau'jae Johnson, 16, streaks out. Now a 15-point lead for LSU.
For Georgia.
Kraft takes a bullet pass right in the face. And then rebound by Henderson. Turco, oh my goodness, what a block by Johnson. And now another block by Wiley. And Turner stays with it and scoops it up and in. From Johnson tonight, she said, I expect a bounce back game. She didn't want to put that pressure on the big bounce back, but she has had a big bounce back game tonight. Savannah Henderson misses the 3. LSU's going to get the win here tonight and back the other way. Georgia's going to drop to 1 and 2. LSU's going to be 1 and 2. Carnegie on the drive and throws up a wild layup attempt. Kraft got the rebound, baseline jumper, puts it in. And a timeout's going to be called by Coach Mulkey. She just wants to get reserves in the game right here. And Flau'jae Johnson's going to get a hero's exit as she pumps her fist at the LSU faithful who's made the trip to Athens, Georgia tonight. Dapping up with Coach Reedus. And the second most points she has scored against a SEC opponent in her career.
What a moment! What a finish! What a golden reaction! Unbelievable! Absolutely amazing! With 18 seconds left, Miami destroy Ole Miss with last-minute TD in Fiesta Bowl game, advancing to CVPM National Championships. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Please like the video. Kindly give this video a big thumbs up. Yeah man, guys, right here we are witnessing the Miami Hurricanes and Ole Miss Rebels played in this year 2026 Fiesta Bowl on January 8, 2026 at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona in the first college football playoff semi-final games, which ended in a thrilling fashion. The winner of the Fiesta Bowl game punched its ticket to the college football playoff national champions game on January 19th. It awaits the winner of the Friday, January 9 Creekfield a Pinch Bowl college football playoff semi-final games. Guys, I can't wait for this battle. So guys, keep tuned here, keep it locked here. Subscribe to this amazing channel, because definitely I'll bring to you these finals on date 19th. So guys, subscribe to this amazing channel. Hit that notification bell at the subscription so that you get notified when this game being played. The Miami Hurricanes won the Fiesta Bowl, defeating the Ole Miss Rebels at 31-27 scores. Guys, this 2026 Fiesta Bowl game was a classic one. Ole Miss was able to get 40 yards on two players with a spike in between to set up a final play, a first and 10 at the Miami 35 on its final possession. But guys, Trinidad Champions' final pass was broken up in the end zone as time expired, giving Miami a 31-27 win over Ole Miss in the Fiesta Bowl and sending Miami to the College Football National Championships game at its own stadium. The Hurricanes dominated time of possession 41-22 to 18-38. The final score, Miami scored 51, Ole Miss 27. Guys, it was such a very, very impressive game. And I gonna no lie, I can't wait for the finals. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your precious time. Please like the video, comment, tell me how you fight this game. Tell me how you fight this football. Tell me how you fight this video. And of course, share the video widely. Subscribe, kindly subscribe to this amazing channel. It's free the news. It's free of charge subscribing. And don't forget to hit that notification bell at the subscription so that you get notified each and every time we have a new video. Bye bye for now.